honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? So I am super excited to show you guys this project. I absolutely love how this embellishment turned out. I think it is so beautiful, so pretty. I love it. I really do love it. And what I love about this embellishment is that I also try to use some things that are not really Valentine related, but I did turn it into a Valentine inspired embellishment. And what I mean by that is I use these Christmas stickers that Michael's had. Now these were in clearance. I bought these for like, I don't know, I think it was like 50 cents or something like that. Obviously they have all their Christmas stuff in clearance right now, and I was able to grab a few of these stickers. I love that it has the pink, and I thought to myself that this would be an awesome little project to kind of turn into like Valentine inspired, which I did. And let me show you what I came up with. So here I have this really awesome Valentine inspired sticker. Now what I did with the sticker is very simple. I really did not do much of anything. I simply just added some awesome little hearts to the really fun sticker, and I kind of turned it into Valentine's. The stickers are really kind of already in the theme of like the pinks and like the, you know, corals and like the really pretty soft colors for Valentine's. And by adding a little heart to each one of these stickers and also a nice little small bow, it kind of gave it that really pretty Valentine's look to it, and I really love how it turned out. So I thought that it would be a really good idea if you have some stickers that you can maybe kind of work around and try to make them Valentine inspired. This is really a really good idea to do that. And then also you're stretching your stickers and you're making more use out of them. So the hearts that I use for this embellishment or the sticker is the one from Walmart. And these are the ones that have like little tiny hearts. They're puffy. They're really beautiful. I love these hearts. I absolutely think they're adorable. And Walmart does have these like all year round. So it's not like a Valentine's sticker. They have them all year. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create this lovely embellishment out of these awesome Valentine inspired stickers. Okay, so let's get started because I have a lot to show you and I need to like literally not make this video super duper long. So the paper that we're going to use for this beautiful embellishment is this paper that I've been having forever. I had this paper literally for like a few years. I think probably I'm going on like my 5th year having this paper. It's called Yours Truly, and I absolutely adore this paper. This is why I kind of like not want to use it because I just love it so much. It has so many awesome, really beautiful Valentine's Day inspired little images in here, and my favorite by far has to be the love sticker paper. I absolutely adore this paper. Oh my gosh, it's like my favorite ever. Like I love this paper. So I was able to grab the paper pad, and I also have some ephemera and some like die cuts that go with the collection, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm only going to use the paper that has the love ticket on it, which I already cut out, which are these right here. Okay, so that's what we're going to use to create this really fun embellishment. These love tickets paper, I just love it. I love this paper. So I already cut out my little papers into little squares just to make this process a little bit faster. So let's see what we have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically be doing a lot of layering, okay? So here I have a little small piece of leftover paper that I was doing on another project. This paper pad, I believe, is, I think it's this one right here from Michael's. I have so many of this paper left over from Michael's a few years ago. Oh my gosh. Literally, I bought like a whole bunch of 12 by 12 and I bought a whole bunch of 6 by 6, and I have tons left over. So I'm going to use a little scrap paper from that pad, which is this one right here. And all I did was I basically measured my little love sticker or love ticket, and all I did was I made this square a little bigger because I want it to kind of frame my love ticket embellishment. That's all I did, okay? Literally, that's all I did. So here we have the frame one that we just cut out. We have the love ticket right here, and then we have another little paper that's kind of like sticking out a little, right? So that's where this one comes in. This is another scrap paper. I just basically cut out a little square, making it a little bit smaller, and basically I'm just going to add this little square right over this area right here. That's basically all I'm going to do. So let's add some glue to the back of this little scrap of paper, and basically let's just glue this down. Okay, so we're going to glue this down. I'm going to add this right in the little corner. It's going to kind of come out of this little corner, okay? Sort of like this, more or less like that. Okay, see that? Now we're going to add the love ticket that we have here, which I adore these stickers, or these it's not really stickers, more like die cuts, right? I love them. I love them so much. Oh my gosh, they're like my favorite. So what I'm gonna do is I want to add this right in the center of this little creation that we just did, but I want to add some dimensions on the back of this because I want this to kind of lift up a little bit. So let's add some dimensions to the back of this beautiful love ticket embellishment. Okay, and we're going to add this literally right over the between this square, or this like rectangular square, and then this one right in the middle of those two. We're gonna literally add it, and by doing that, it kind of makes your project look more full, I think, in my eyes. And that's basically how you're going to layer this down. So you can see here already it's coming out beautiful, right? Perfect. Okay, what we're gonna do next is what I did here. I added some of that Dollar Tree sparkly heart. You guys know me, I am obsessed with these hearts, and I'm using them for every single project, and I just really don't care. I love them so much that I want to use them in every single project. So I'm going to hot glue this down to my love ticket. Kind of like in a little angle. And what I did here is I also added the pink one. So I'm going to grab two of the little pink ones, but we're going to add some dimensions to this one because we want to give ourselves some nice little lift, okay? So let's add some dimensions to the two little pink hearts that we have here. You might need to cut your dimension a little bit if it's too long. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue to the back because I want to make sure this does not go literally anywhere. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. And this is going to go literally right over this section right here. Okay. This one is going to go over this section right here. That's it. And then you have a deliciousness of sparkly hearts. which I absolutely love, by the way. Okay, perfect. So now I wanted to add some more hearts, obviously, because you know me, I love my hearts. So what I'm going to do is I have some of these hearts from the sticker that we used earlier. Actually, on our last video, we used this sticker set. And so I have these little tiny hearts that I like to use to add to my sparkly heart. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add some hot glue. And I'm just going to add this right over. Just to give it some more of like deliciousness, right? I think it looks beautiful. Absolutely love it. And the last thing that I'm going to do is, on top of these hearts, I'm going to add the little tiny ones that I get from Walmart that I also use on my last video, which are these. So this is just literally like layers of hearts is what I'm basically doing. So I'm going to add a tiny heart right in the center of this one, just like so. And that is just absolutely adorable. You see that? And that's what you're going to get. Beautiful, right? I love it. Okay, perfect. Now it's time to use the stickers that we pre-made already. I didn't show you guys how to make these stickers because I think it's basically super duper easy. All you got to do is just add the hearts on the little area of the sticker. Basically, I had to glue it because I don't want this to fall off. And I added myself a nice little bow that I made earlier, and that's basically all I did. I did not do much of anything else. Okay, so let's use this one. Let's see, can we use this one? This might be a little too big, so let's use you know what, let's use this one. No, we can use this one. Let's use this one, and we're going to add this right in the center of the heart that the red heart. Okay, I'm going to add some hot glue because I don't want this to fall apart. And I'm going to add it literally right in the center of this heart. And that's just going to be super duper cute and adorable. And that's basically all I did. Now, what I also did on this one is I added a really fun little tiny bow that I made out of tulle. And I love to make my bows in advance because obviously bows are kind of hard to make. So I kind of make them, you know, when I'm watching TV, I kind of just sit by in front of the TV and I just start making bows like crazy. My recommendation is definitely do that. I'm going to add this adorable bow right here in this little corner. Before I do that, I'm going to trim it out a little bit because I think it's a little too long. And that's basically all I did. I did not do really much of anything else. I love the tulle. It makes it really look super duper romantic. I just love it. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. I try my best not to cover the word love where it says love ticket because I really want that love word to show. It's a little hard sometimes, but it kind of works. Okay, perfect. On this end over here, what I did was I made, again, some of these pre-made bows. And all I did was I added a few different colors of ribbon, or actually in this case I used yarn, and I used 3 different colors of yarn, and I basically just made myself a bow. That's all I did. Okay, simple, easy. I did not do anything else. That's all I did. I'm going to add this right in this corner right here. Right over here, and that's just going to give this adorable embellishment just a really fun look, as you can see there. And that's basically all we did. I have a few more things to do, and then we're literally done with this super duper embellishment that turned out adorable. So far, look how beautiful that looks, right? I love it. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add some buttons and some sequins, and then we're done. So the buttons that we're going to use, I have right behind me. Let me grab it. So I'm going to use these really fun, adorable pink buttons that I got while I was thrift shopping a while ago. And I absolutely adore these buttons. I fell in love with them as soon as I saw them. I love them. Okay, so I'm gonna add a really simple and easy, literally super duper easy. I'm gonna add a button on this side over here, actually right here, and I'm going to add a button on this side right here. That's all I'm gonna do, okay? I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna do much more of anything. Just simply a button on this end, and I'm simply gonna add a button on this end. And that's it. To my buttons, what I did here is I added some sequins, and I have this deliciousness going on in here of like this amazing, beautiful combination of sequins and just glitter and a whole bunch of like deliciousness that I kind of put together, right? So I'm going to add some different kinds of sequins. I'm going to add like the bigger ones because I think obviously, you know, it looks better. So I'm going to add a big white sequins right in the center of my button, just like so. And very quickly, I'm going to also add a pink tiny one right in the center of that. And the reason why I say very quickly is because you can actually glue these two together if you work really fast, because the sequence has a little hole in the center. The hot glue will like leak through that little hole, and when it does that, you can take advantage and actually add another sequence right over that if you work fast enough. Okay, so here we go. This is another sequence right here. I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it to the center of the button, squish it a little bit, and then I'm going to add another sequence right over that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, okay? I'm not going to say it works all the time because that clearly you see that this is not, this one did not work. But that's okay, because all you have to do is simply go back, add a little drop of hot glue, and add your sequence. Now, you can also use, you know, wet glue if you want, whatever is more easier and convenient for you. I'm using the hot glue because hot glue glues faster. For video purposes, obviously, it makes sense to me. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of more of this glitter or sequence sporadically around my embellishment, and that's just gonna give it a really pretty fun look. Gonna add this clear one right over there, and then I'm gonna add this tiny star right over that. And that should adhere perfectly together. See that? And that looks good. And basically, that's all I did to this embellishment, guys. I did not do anything else. If you want to go back and add more sequins, more deliciousness, you are absolutely, without a doubt, able to do that if you want. You can basically make this project your own. If you want to keep adding more buttons, you can do that as well. You can really do literally anything you want, to be honest with you. This is such a simple, easy project to create, and you can literally add whatever you want. But I wanted to show you guys a way of creating this really fun embellishment that you can absolutely send to your pen pal, or you can use it in any DIY project for Valentine's Day. Okay, my loves? I hope that you enjoy watching me make this beautiful embellishment, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying my series. I'm having so much fun making these projects for you guys. Oh my gosh, I literally cannot stop. Like, I have like ideas after ideas, and I love making these projects for you guys. So I'm gonna be doing another video actually next right away. as soon as I'm done with this, as soon as we're done with this video, I'm going to do another one for you guys, which I already have everything prepared for me in a little corner over there. So stay tuned for the next video. I love you all. Have a fantastic weekend, babies. Bye.